Hey guys, today we're back with another video on how to create brine with a thermal evaporation chamber. To start today's video, I'm going to show you everything you need, all the items, and the crafting recipes to make everything for the thermal evaporation chamber. To start off, we're going to need 208 osmium, 145 glass panes, 113 redstone, 96 infused alloy, a stack of iron, and then you can pause the video to see the rest. Today we're going to need 33 thermal evaporation blocks, 1 thermal evaporation controller, a sink, and 2 thermal evaporation valves. These are thermogenerators, which I'm going to be using to create power. Now, usually you wouldn't need to use one of these. Actually, I don't think you need to use them at all. But for the thermal evaporation chamber today, we're going to be using advanced solar generators. To get started on what you need to craft, this is the solar panel. You need 1 infused alloy, 3 glass panes, 2 redstone, and 3 osmium. We're going to need 48 of these solar panels. Okay, and then these, the solar generators, which is basically a lesser version of this. You can't use these for the thermal, for the evaporation chamber though. We're gonna need 3 solar panels, 2 infused alloy, an iron ingot, an energy tablet, and then 2 osmium. To move on to the advanced solar generator, we're gonna need 4 solar generators, 2 infused alloy, and then 3 iron ingots to craft 1. We're gonna need 8 of these because, you're gonna need 4. Unless you want to make lithium, which then you need another thermal evaporation chamber to make lithium liquid or gas, and then you can put that, you can figure it out. And then we're going to need 4 thermal evaporation blocks and an advanced control circuit to make 1 thermal evaporation valve. We're going to need 2 of these, so 8 in total, and then 2 advanced control circuits. And then this is the thermal evaporation controller, which we need 3 glass panes, 5 thermal evaporation blocks, and an empty bucket. We only need 1 of these because it controls the whole thing, obviously. This is the sink. This is to supply water to create the brine. We need 3 iron ingots, 5 terracotta, and a bucket of water. Now, to make the thermal evaporation blocks, we need 1 superheating element, which is 4 redstone, 4 copper, and a steel casing. We also need bronze, which is 3 copper dust and 1 tin dust, which you can use a copper hammer for. Copper hammer. You should be able to use one of these. And you should be able to use a ore hammer. You need 1 of these. This will crush any ingot you give it to, or any raw ore. It'll put out dust. I think it gives you 2 dust. We're gonna need 16 of these, I believe, to make 32 thermal evaporation blocks. We need 4 heating elements, and then we got a 4x this, so we need 16 steel ingots, 16 bronze ingots, and 4 superheating elements. And then finally, we need a fluid pipe to carry the water from the sink into the chamber itself, which requires 6 iron ingots, 1 redstone, and 2 buckets. We only need to craft 16 of these, which should be 1 of these crafting recipes. That is it for crafting today, but now I'm going to show you how to create the thermal evaporation chamber itself. Now, you come to this platform. It's a 4x4 square. We go here, grab all of our blocks. Now, the shortest one you can build is 3 blocks up, 4 blocks across, obviously, and then you need 2 holes here, You do not need corners because you're going to place the advanced solar generators here. You put this here, 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 here. We place that here, this here. This is where the controller is going to go. We need to place a bottom, and then the rest we can just cover up like this, right? We put our thermal evaporation valves right next to each other. This is either in or out, and then this can hold our controller. Now we have our thermal evaporation chamber. Now to give this power, we're going to need to place 4 advanced solar generators. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now after we've done this, it's not daytime, but it will be gaining power. Here. See, it should make this noise, and it should create at least 3 kilowatts per second. Alright, now we take our sink, we take our fluid pipe. Here, I gotta grab one. Or we could also use the one from Mekanism, but we're not going to use that today. We also need a wrench to enable the output from the sink. So we just right click this. Now this should have water, and it's creating brine. After we create brine, we can make another thermal evaporation chamber, and this shall show you how to make this one. This is how to get lithium. So we need 4 of these, 2 of the, yep, go up. This can go like that. We do not need corners for this. There we go. Now all we need is another thermal evaporation controller, and then we need 2 valves. 4 of these. Okay, now these valves can now take this, which is output. We gotta take this off. We bring this over here, right? And now we can take this, output the brine, bring this into here, and it makes liquid lithium. Now, to create lithium dust, we need a chemical crystallizer, which I will grab. Crystallizer. And then for this, I believe you need a, hold on, yeah, I think you need a pressurized, yeah, you need something here, but you need to make this lithium gas first, so you need a rotary condensator. So after we get this, we can now take the rotary condensator, put that right next to here, disconnect this, and pull that from here. Now, we have to take our side config, take off auto eject, and then this should input transporter config, strict input on. Now, should be able to go to fluids, auto eject off, and then there we go. Now you have to turn this off after you put it, and then deconcentrate it. This does need power, so this is why I'm gonna go grab a thermogen. Now, actually no, I could just use one of these. I'm gonna use an advanced solar gen if you want to. Usually I would not do this, but for what I need, I just take this, bring this over here, right? Now this should decondenstrate. After this is decondenstrating, this turns into lithium, which then you can put into the chemical crystallizer, and you should be fine. You should have your lithium dust to progress in any game mechanism. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Like and subscribe. See ya.